want to touch a topic today where a whole heap of ones kind of scared of because it pierced them heart from childhood until now. They were taught not to question things in the manner that I am going to question it. We're talking about the Bible. The Bible. Most of us in the Western world grew up on the Bible. And most of us, those who travel and know, say, that you're going to a hotel, one thing is in the drawer beside your bed is the Bible. So, make we look upon it properly. The story of Noah. It is said that Noah make an ark of wood and him put a pair of every animal in the ark. Now, given that we know that certain animals is indigenous to certain countries, and where him was in the east there, one would believe that all of the animals them that in the ark, when him done put a pair of them in there, the rest were outside drown. So I would have asked the question, how did he get a kangaroo that is indigenous to Australia to go in the ark? Did he travel from where he was to that? And because say that the whole of the earth was one at the time. Did he travel and go get a kangaroo and carry in the ark? You have certain animal that is indigenous to Jamaica. Jamaica was not an island 4,000 years ago. And then we have the idea of him sons, Shem and Japheth. And most black people, if you tell them or ask them, which one of the sons them come and say son of Ham. So them say black people come from the son of Ham. And them tell you now Shemitic people, which is the son of Shem. Shem is one of the sons them. Shem is the father of the so-called Jews, and Japheth is the father of the Europeans. I find that kind of ridiculous, given that the story is 4,000 years old according to the Bible. Because we must know that from the so-called creation to Noah is 1,000. Sorry, 2,000. And from Noah to the so-called Jesus is 2,000. And from Jesus to Noah is 2,000. So according to the Bible, the world is 6,000 years old, which I find it to be ridiculous. Man is older than that. As a matter of fact, we went to Jericho years ago, and at the city of Jericho, when you enter it say, welcome to the oldest city on earth. 10,000 years old. 10,000 years old. If we should follow the Bible and say the earth is 6,000 years old, we have a 4,000 year discrepancy as it relates to Jericho. But get back to the point. Black people say them come from Ham. But guess what? The problem with the story? That Noah get drunk. Obviously, him get drunk and he was naked. And the Bible say, go inside of the house and uncover his father's nakedness. Anywhere you want to put it. The story even get more ridiculous is that the other two sons them come in and bawl out, what have you done to our father? And them take something and cover the father. And we are told that have a son named Canaan. And God cursed Canaan because of what his father did. That kind of strange too. So him cursed Canaan, and from that day until now, we who call ourselves Africans see ourselves as cursed people. That is where the story come from. That is where the story come from, because the Bible tells you, say, nobody with unblemished body can enter into the tabernacle of the Lord. Neither one-foot man, one-eye man, or broad-nosed people. Go read the Bible, I will show me and say, no, why should I sit down on a 4,000 year story, confine it to history, when I know that black people was on the earth thousands of years before these stories was written? Why should I confine myself to that? Those stories are fables. They're not real. There was no 500-foot boat that owned a pair of animals in the ark. It's not real. And we digest it for hundreds of years now and believe it's true, literally. We believe it literally, that it really happened, that the world get flooded out. What kind of madness is that? Crazy. Out.